Hello, viewers of the Five Guys Pokemon League. I am Robbie, captain of the House of Commons, joined with by...
What? Oh, hi, I'm Charlie. I'm captain of the Toxboxers.
We certainly have two battles for you today. This will be Sam versus Alex. Did I get that right?
Yeah, the Deep Clean Dream Team. Sam and the Deep Clean Dream Team versus Alex as RNGsus.
So, basically, Alex has his signature, the double weather combination. Sam's team in general has always been hyper offense. Now, the thing with these two team ones particular for both these guys, they both, all things considered, neither of them share like the type synergy on either team is lacking to say the least. I mean, Alex has 1, 2, 3, 4 ice types, and Sam has a bunch of Pokemon that, for the most part, will all take neutral damage from like similar moves. This is most important because Sam has Beedrill, and Alex, if he choice scarfs the Chandelure, can outspeed the Beedrill. And these two Pokemon, with their choice item or with their Mega Stone, beat a lot of the other person's team. Chandelure, with literally Fire Stab, because Sam has no resistances, deals huge damage. His best special wall is weak to fire. So I don't know like what his plan is if Chandelure wants to just go and say it's blasting time with fire moves. Now on the flip side, Sam's Beedrill gets obviously adaptability of 150 base attack, and it's bug poison, so beats Ninetales. It can run Brick Break if he wants to get rid of Aurora Veil, and I don't think he'd kill the Mamoswine, but he'd put it in such a position where it's so weak it can get like clapped on by something else. Starmie and Craggle, it just like one kills, and if Chandelure isn't choiced, it gets knockoffed and permanently crippled. So these two Pokemon are deciding factors, the yin and yang of this battle.
Yeah, for sure. And if we kind of pivot to the next battle, the biggest thing that I noticed about this battle for Sam's team, at least, is his Xurkitree. Because if you look at Alex's team, Xurkitree's electric type move hits one Pokemon not very effectively, one Pokemon neutrally, and every other Pokemon on this team, assuming that Lantern is Volt Absorb, which it usually is instead of Water Absorb, is immune to electric type moves. Alex has 4 electric immunities on this team. So
it runs a serious risk of short circuiting. Like
yes, it does. So we might see a set on this Xurkitree that doesn't carry Thunderbolt. It may very well be like Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, Signal Beam, and maybe Tail Glow. I mean, maybe Volt Switch if it. But it's gonna. This Xurkitree is gonna have a hard time maneuvering in this battle.
Mm-hmm.
But what won't have a hard time maneuvering is Sam's physical water types.
Yes, his physical water types. Sharpedo's advantage is that it gets speed boost. Now, Jason's team, to be fair, on his own isn't fast.
Alex's team.
Alex's team, yep, doing it again. Alex's team isn't that fast apart from Doug Trio, but once Sharpedo gets 1 or 2 boosts up, even if for some reason, I don't know why it would be, but even if not Sharpedo, Doug, God, I can't think today. Doug Trio is scarfed. Sharpedo, after enough boost, will just outspeed it no matter what. And Sharpedo with Liquid, he could run it special, and he'd have a good reason for
Hydro Pump, Ice Beam. I mean, honestly, mixed with Earthquake would probably be pretty good, but
I don't think Sharpedo gets Earthquake.
Yes, it does.
I am wrong. Okay.
One thing that I do want to point out about the Sharpedo, which is an interesting interaction, which is at +1 speed, it does not outspeed a Garchomp with a Scale Shot up, but at +1 speed, it outspeeds a Mega Garchomp with a Scale Shot up. So that might be something that Alex has to take into account this battle, is whether or not he actually wants to Mega this Garchomp.
And then for Alligator, it does a similar role, except you need to get a Dragon Dance off for it. For Alligator has the advantage, though, that it also, apart from Cacturne and Lantern, most of his team's not going to kill for Alligator in one hit. For Alligator's decently bulky compared to like Sharpedo.
Oh, so. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely runs the risk of it getting hit by like a Will-O-Wisp or something, but we could easily see like a Lumberry or a Substitute, and it's going to avoid that.
All right, well, let's get battling.
All right.
So we can see what's the opener.
Starmie probably just try to rapid spin any hazards. Maybe he was thinking Donphan would lead, but he just immediately switches out into the Ninetales.
Ninetales, the check for Shaman. Wow, that does way more than I thought.
Yeah, Earth Power is honestly a good prediction there. I thought he would maybe go for Seed Flare, but instead he went for Earth Power, and it's not going to do nearly as much through the screen, but it still does, a reasonable amount, and it tanks a Freeze Dry actually really nicely.
That's the power of 100 defenses.
Oh yeah.
Well, the way things are looking like this, it looks like... Oh shit, he switches. Never mind. Grizz takes the hit. Gets the damage. Gets the burn. And we are going to see something that starts with... Oh, okay, it's not the quick set.
There's a Moonblast, but then the Facade on Ursaring. So it could still be Quick Feet. I doubt it. It's probably just Guts.
Well, we'll never know.
But, yep. It probably was Guts now that I think about it. Well, not anymore.
Well, yeah, not anymore. I guess those 100 defenses can only take you so far.
Yep.
Now, I feel like there's a really good switch in here. Yep, now that the Aurora Veil's gone. There it is. Now this sounds like a good position for Sam.
And Alex has to find a reasonable switch in for this thing, which actually Rotom tanks
U-turn does
really
so much
well.
to Rotom.
Yeah, Rotom's really bulky, but it actually took that U-turn really well. It
I feel
will
like a
not
Facade would just...
a Boom Burst, though, or a Heat Wave. Yeah.
Or a Heat Wave. I forgot you could run this thing special now. Sam is in a very... I mean, he's in an upper hand. Does Ice Shard kill?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So is it Banded or Life Orb? Okay.
It is Life Orb, yeah. And there's Devil, which... and on the switch out, it might hit a really nice... Oh, well, Grass Knot's not going to do very much to Cryogonal, but if it was a Dark Pulse, it could have probably done a pretty good amount.
It would have. Snowflakes usually flee from anything that's evil, so...
What?
Yeah, I don't know what analogy that is.
Well, there's
anything they think is evil.
There's a Rapid Spin out of Cryogonal. Now, Freeze Dry is not going to do very much, but Cryogonal has really good special defense, so we might see it actually beat this Devil in a one-on-one here, even through the Nasty Plot. Which would be really nice. Oh, and there's a freeze, but the instant thaw.
Instant thaw.
And I guess, no harm, no foul, but a pretty lucky turn of events for both sides, I guess, as Cryogonal's able to pick up a kill.
Is it Beedrill? Is it sounding time yet?
And
I think it is.
This thing's probably going to take a decent amount from a Freeze Dry and another freeze!
Wait, that's huge.
Wow! Alex gets 2 freezes in a row on Freeze Dry, or 2 freezes in the last 3 uses of Freeze Dry.
Does he thaw?
And it looks like this Beedrill's just going down to the freeze. So a really...
Cryogonal's had some really good history with these freezes.
Yeah, a really nice turn of events here for Alex, and I don't know, I mean, Sam's pretty much dead in the water here. I don't think this Donphan is going to be beating.
Sam has lost his yin, and now Alex is yang. Well, not even his yang. His Snowflake is... Oh, shit. Come on. I hope he switches Chandelures by analogy works.
Nope.
I mean, that is the better switch.
Storm is just going to pick it up with the Scald, and Alex is able to take that one home with a 3-0 win. So, a really fortunate battle one for Alex. A really, nice freeze there for him, and he's able to pick that up. So let's see how he does in battle 2.
Out on. And, okay. The Hot Wires. Now, yep, Insta Switch. Show from Netflix. What does Show from Netflix do? Gets not too much.
Wow, that Earthquake. I mean, Hippowdon has a lot of attack. That Earthquake does. It's probably a physically defensive Arcanine. I know that Sam really likes that set. And an interaction we might see here. Ooh, that is a unfortunate miss. An interaction we might see here is Morning Sun actually heals for only 25% in Sandstorm.
Oh, true. Wait, Sam.
That's...
Sam, what...
I don't know if I would have made that switch. I would have maybe gone into like Circuitry or something there.
Or even Circuitry.
Yeah, Circuitry at this point is just
there it is.
Basically just glorified fodder for Sam this battle.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Well, it could do a little bit here with the Signal Beam maybe, but he's just going to switch out right away, and Circuitry's not going to touch this. Yeah, there's the Dazzling Gleam, but it does nothing. And Dugtrio's not even that bulky either.
Yep.
Yep. There's the Azelf. And the Earthquake,
Okay,
it is immune to the Earthquake with Levitate, so a very nice switch there from Sam.
Ukraine doesn't really get Earthquakes, so Surprised.
Yep.
Flamethrower.
Yeah, that's a pretty common coverage move on
that's
Azelf.
all right.
Yeah, knockoff is really
Knockoff's
nice here
good.
for
Okay.
the Dusclops. Gets rid of the Eviolite, but the Will-O-Wisp is going to cripple that pretty good. Now the real question is whether this is a specially biased or physically biased. It looks like specially biased, so the burn is actually not going to be that consequential. I mean, he doesn't really have to hit anything else here with knockoff. He can just keep clicking Psychic and whatnot.
Ooh, if he has that,
yeah. No Dazzling Gleam there.
Ooh, he probably clicked Sucker Punch. Yep.
Yeah.
He's the sucker now.
And now he's got now he's got to switch out. And there's the Morning Sun.
And he gets the Morbing Sun off. Yeah.
Morbing Sun. That's fun.
Yeah. You know, they say you can poison Pearl Harbor, but Pearl Harbor can also poison you.
I don't think anything.
Hey, there was a pretty bad earthquake at Pearl Harbor a couple years ago.
Was there really?
Well, I mean, like an attack from another country.
Well,
that's not an earthquake.
Oh, when you said a couple years ago, I didn't think you meant like 1940, whatever. But there's the energy ball and a Circuitry, like we were talking about.
Well, shit. Maybe he won't short circuit. He got a. Oh wait, but then this.
Well, it's scarfed.
Wait.
It's scarfed.
Wait a second.
So
is this thing... Wow. I guess us shit talking this before the battle. What if this is actually good?
Yeah, well, it's got to switch out here, and this Argonaut is probably not going to take a ton of damage from whatever this is. I mean, he did just click Sucker Punch. I might have actually just clicked Knockoff there, because I don't think you're dying to a. I don't think you're dying to an energy ball, but another Will-O-Wisp.
Double miss. This is probably why they rated Arcane 6 out of 10.
I don't know what you mean by that at all, but there's the Stealth Rocks, which is going to be pretty good. I don't think Sam really runs heavy duty boots on much of his Pokemon here, so the knockoff's going to take off the leftovers, which is pretty valuable. But we might just see a Stone Edge here or a Crunch. There's the Crunch, and yeah, I know Alex really does like running Crunch on that Hippowdon. Not a very common coverage move. You'll normally see Stone Edge, but Crunch is also a very strong move. Great coverage. There's the Rapid Spin on Hitmonchan.
Okay.
Yep. Very common move on Hitmonchan.
Does it have Ice Punch? This is what's important. This beat the rest of his team.
That's true. It looks like it's Drain Punch, so maybe not. And it's probably going to go down to an Earthquake and a turn of Sandstorm here. Oh, but the Sandstorm's gone, so he's going to get another move off on the Hippowdon and Toxics it. So Hippowdon does pick up a KO, but now it's Toxic, and Sam doesn't have Sandstorm anymore. He's going to have to figure out how to get that back up. And there's this Feraligatr that we were talking about. The Ice Punch right away, but it's not enough to KO. Maybe he was expecting a switch, and I don't know if I would have gone for Slack Off there, because you're just going to go down here anyway. So Alex maybe wastes an opportunity to get a little bit more damage on this Feraligatr.
Sucker Punch doesn't kill.
Sucker Punch does not kill.
Yep. And I guess, I don't even think it... Would it crit have killed? I don't know.
What did it do? 54? I think it would have, but...
Maybe it's a range.
Yeah, you can't really bank on that. Now, we do see an Aqua Jet here. The crit is really nice. But the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet is able to take it down. But he scale-shotted!
What an insane play. What a great play. Wait, why not go into Zerkatry?
But in that position, you have to scale shot. Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, but why did he scale shot?
But
again?
now he has to scale shot.
He can extreme speed again.
Now he e-speeds. But he takes. But now he doesn't take the damage, and he Swords Dances, but it's not going to matter because Zerkatry's scarfed.
Yeah. Wow, we got Zerkatry so wrong. This thing is proved us wrong, and I'm happy. Sam, what a great battle.
Sam utilizes Zerkatry near perfectly this battle in order to pick up this win, and he plays around skill shot really, really well there at the end too.
He did, for sure, and honestly, in the end, my prediction was the one that short-circuited. So the lesson is never underestimate a Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah, Zerkatry is definitely a Pokemon that I was...
Especially Zerkatry.
It was definitely a Pokemon I was considering adding to my team before Sam sniped me 4 times in the draft. But yeah, a very nice performance from Sam that second battle, and he's able to bring it back after that first loss.
Well, we would really like it if you would short Zerkit that subscribe button and also the like button, and you can comment short Zerkit. That would be really funny. But we'll see you next time in another Five Guys Pokemon League battle.
Thank you for watching.